Hello friends, Drives here yet again with another guide. This time I'm gonna talk about these three skills over here: Assaulter, Vanguard and Berserker, and how you can level them. Well, how you can level them is actually the only point of this video. These two skills are basically the same, at least in their leveling strategy. You can, well, if you know how to level this skill, you know how to do this, and vice versa. So I'm gonna show you an example on Vanguard because it's easier to see. As you can see, here is my character. He already has a wooden practice great axe, or just practice great axe that you need to level your Vanguard. And the same as with ranger skills, there are a few ways you can do this. To be precise, there are exactly 4 ways you can level these two skills, and obviously you can combine some of those ways. First of all, obviously it's the same as with any combat skill. Well, at least almost any combat skill. It's hitting training dummy like this. So you just hit it, and as you can see, you get some experience. This is how much skill level I'm getting with 4 food quality at the moment. Next, this is it. This is all you can do. You can't actually improve much of it, except for like measuring your distance, so you deal as much damage as possible. But as you can see, I actually dealt the best damage I could. Now okay, wait a second, guys. I actually broke my axe. Thankfully, I had another one. So as you can see, this is the best spot. I can deal more damage than this. And this is how much experience I'm getting. Now, second way, obviously the same as with ranger skills, is hitting living target like your friend. As you can see, we're in the unit, he's holding the shield, so I won't do any damage to him. This way isn't optional for you if your friend can hold a shield, or you have a second account but you can't make him holding the shield, because if I hit him outside the shield, I will deal so much damage that it's not a viable option. But if I'm hitting him in the shield like this, oh wait a second, I'm actually hitting him in the torso. As you can see, 12 damage. I will kill him in at least in like 15 hits in dummy. This is me hitting the shield. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, I'm getting almost 2 times more experience compared to what I did when I was hitting training dummy. See? Almost 2 times more. But without shield it's not viable, guys. So this is the second way you can level it, by hitting someone holding shield. Now on to the third way. Third way is obviously the same as in ranger skills, having appropriate armor and having your friend punch you within it. As you can see, I have a half plate, which is Vanguard armor. The same way as iron plate is assaulter armor. So I will just equipping it. Then I'm standing in a fighting stance, so I'll receive less damage. And I will have my teammate, which is in my unit at the moment, so he won't lose any alignment. I will have him punch me in the arm, like this. I can deal a little better. No. No. Come on. Ah, it's fine. As you can see, I'm getting hit by 0.3 damage, and I increase my Vanguard the same amount of experience that I get when I hit him a living target with, well, with a practice weapon. So it's at least 2 to 3 times more effective than punching a living target holding a shield or something, which is super great. As you can see, I can just stand still for a while and he will level my skill. But let's stop this for a moment. So this is the third way. The fourth and final way is actually the most effective one, especially when you're starting out, leveling your skills from 0. It's parrying. So when you're standing in a fighting stance and right click your mouse, right button of your mouse. As you can see, you can parry in that arm like this. You can hold it for about 1.5 seconds, and if you manage to get hit on it while holding, you will parry and a hit. You won't receive you will receive a small amount of damage, but you will also get your skill level. So let me start punching with my second character again, like this. He's punching. So let's get it. Bam. Bam. As you see this, usually you get a message that good parry, but you see these little flakes flying out of my weapon. It means I parried it. Rest. Bam. And as you can see, I'm getting the same amount of experience as if I was hit in an armor. So you can actually do this to level your fighting skill, your combat skill to as much as you want by parrying it. But I would advise you the best way to do this, if you're lazy like me, or if you don't have another character helping you out, level your skill until 30 by hitting a training dummy. With good food and power hour, it won't take long. After you did it and reach level 30, equip an armor. Appropriate armor for Assaulter it's iron plate, for Vanguard it's half plate, and then obviously have a weapon to parry. Practice weapon will do just fine. And this is when you want to have someone punch you, because you just stand like this. Even if you want to effectively parry him, come on man, start punching. You stand like this, and you parry him. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, even if you want to effectively parry, he will hit you in armor and you will still receive your skill level. And you can also macro it. You can macro parry it, just make a loop of right clicking every second or so. And another macro for your second character to punch or your friend to punch. And that's it. You will level your fighting skills real fast. And that's it. That's all you need to know about leveling your Vanguard skill and Assaulter. Next, we're going on to the Berserker skill. This skill is a little bit different. This skill is probably one of the easiest to level in combat skills, but on the other hand, it's also one of the hardest because it takes quite a bit of time. But you can do it fully AFK without much work. So basically you need to use your taunts to level it. This first taunt is self-buff, so you can just click it like this. You need to be at combat stance, obviously. Yeah, he says that. This taunt has a big cooldown, approximately 2 minutes. So you just make a macro for clicking it every 2 minutes and you're set to go. When you reach level 30, you get a next taunt, which is a debuff, which you need to use on another character. So you need to be in a unit, I assume, so you won't lose any alignment. And you stand in front of this character like this, so you can see him in your target, and you use it. Here we go. We used it, and this character is debuffed, and as you can see, my Berserker skill increased again. And on level 60 we get Arg. I'm pretty sure this is another self-buff, so you don't need to target anyone, you just can click it like this, and you increase your skill level. On level 90 you will get 2 more, but when you reach it, it's basically that's it. So all you need to do is you need to make a macro for using these skills. Now, important bit, this skill over here, Arg, has a different cooldown. It's 40 seconds, so you can use it 3 times in the time you use this one once. So you use this one in quick succession, then Arg, then again Arg, then again Arg, then come back 5, 6, 7. So that's it. Nothing else to tell about this skill, that's all you need to do to level it. As I said, it's pretty simple and hard at the same time because you don't get much experience and you will need to stand and shout this crap for a few days, even if you have a good food quality. but you will reach level 90 in AFK, so I guess it's okay. That's all. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.